We are actually live, so.
Yeah?
We are live.
Yes.
Not kidding, I can see it.
नहीं.
Hey,
Shivam, are we live?
Yes.
alive.
Please tell us. But next time please tell us before you're going, na? Stand by or something. You said we are live.
Oh.
We could have said anything. And usually we do end up saying anything.
A lot of things.
153 for 7 is what Punjab have managed. Still a ball to go. Was that the
this
last?
was the
I
last.
think the
Yeah,
last
154.
They're checking for a run out.
So if it's not a run out,
Yeah.
yeah, 154 else 153 for 7.
153 for 7. We'll get to know now.
IDs
Oh,
are.
it's 153
Oh,
for
yeah.
It's 153 for 8. Yeah.
153 for 8 is what Punjab Kings have managed in their designated 20 overs. This is way off our predictions. Did anyone?
Completely.
Who's the closest? What did you say?
180.
You should be embarrassed to say you're close.
That's how bad or off whack all of our predictions were
I
thrown.
think the closest was someone in the comments saying
Yes.
137 or something.
Ah, yes. Yes, there was. It was GGK.
Yes.
GGK said 132 or something.
This match had the most awful prediction. Somebody said 36. Someone said 113.
That was-
See, 36, he was definitely being cheeky. That was silly point.
Yes, he was making a silly point. But I'll tell you why. You can't blame us. Usually our predictions are very close. Close in the sense we have 5 runs plus and minus. Not all of us, but at least one of us
Someone
always
gets it.
somewhere
Yeah.
close to 5 runs. But I think today it was aided by the fact that the pitch in Mohali is always very good. And I took some local information also from a gentleman who was there at the ground yesterday, who told me that I saw the ground and it was
No, he saw the ground.
the pitch also.
No, I don't think so. Did he?
I don't know, but said that it's going to be a belter. So I was convinced that, first-hand knowledge of that place. So if it's a belter, and with the batting lineup that Punjab had, we were looking at it at batting at number 10. Then I thought, though I thought Gujarat are favourite, and that's why I went with 190 or 95, something like that. But Rahul was one step ahead of me. He was like 212. He actually goes either 212 or 130.
I think if one of the openers had fired, maybe we could have gotten closer to our predictions.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, could have.
I mean, 30 odd runs from either Shikhar or Prabh Simran, we could have been at 180, 185.
Yeah,
I would-
but
Rajpaksa came in as an opener only.
So did Short.
Short.
But I thought actually the area where they really lost it was those middle overs, and I think the star of the show is Mohit. He was absolutely outstanding, because one thing that Gujarat have been doing is pick up those early wickets. Shami has been giving them their early breakthroughs, and then you get so they always had someone like Rashid Khan to come and ensure that the opposition doesn't get too many runs. It's gotten worse this time for the opposition because of Mohit. I just want to say is, incredible that he decided to spend one full season with the Gujarat franchise as a net bowler. And I'm saying that, like, in our local cricket also, if somebody takes 3 or 4 wickets, the ego is next level. Then we get upset if we are not played in the 11. And this guy has played India.
Yeah.
And then to say, okay, I'll be the net bowler, I'll bowl in the nets, not give up. Also, by the way, now I'm reminded we are talking about, so many of these players have succumbed to these legend leagues, where they say that, listen, no chance. I mean, Mohit Sharma, fast bowler, a batsman still could hope for it. He would have said, no chance, I'm down and out. Let me retire. At least I'll make that much money playing these, retired leagues or those leagues that are happening. He could have made a lot of money, but he decided, no, I'm going to keep fighting.
Yeah.
And he's come into the team. By the way, one thing I noticed was he's lost a lot of weight.
Yes.
Leaner and meaner from the time that even he was playing for India. So, I mean, incredible.
Maintaining the same amount of consistent pace also.
Yes.
135, 137 he was clocking. Plus that back of the hand slower ball, which still has immaculate control.
Yeah, he's so versatile. Look at him today. He was so versatile, and that's what makes death bowlers, I think. Versatility and having, control over your variations.
Yeah. As Raj Dasgupta points out, this was Mohit of the old days, CSK.
CSK. He was Dhoni's go-to man. Every single time. Throw the ball at him, he'll either get you a wicket or he'll restrict the flow of runs.
But there was a time where he had lost it. I think he lost it in the sense where I'll be honest, I also didn't think he'll make a comeback. I had no hope because he was getting tonked, he was playing, and I thought that maybe that zip had gone. But whatever he's done, he's proven a lot of us wrong with the effort that he's put.
I think I met him not this year, before the auctions or before the Syed Mushtaq.
In Gurgaon?
Yeah, in Gurgaon. So I met him there. So he was saying I'm practicing, and there were a couple of local boys also. He used to train with them, practice with them. And the best thing about him is he doesn't have any air about himself. Has played a World Cup, has played for India. He's actually a very nice boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And exactly, a lot of people wouldn't have agreed to be a net bowler, and didn't know as to what will happen in future, whether because all these new guys can bowl fast, can bend their back, and also he has had his share of injuries, especially that back injury. He had to go to England for the surgery and then to come back. He is actually a very good reader of the game. Whatever little spoken to him, whatever, I've met him a few times in Gurgaon. So he keeps training there. And by the way, one unsung hero, I think, I don't know if we've mentioned his name that much, that is Alzari Joseph. He has consistently, with that old ball, he has done incredibly well for Gujarat Titans. Alzari Joseph and Rashid Khan, they actually dry up the runs from both the ends.
Today there was Mohit.
And then there was a Mohit also today.
Which is what made it tough. So it's not that we were really off the radar. And what the other advantage they have, that Shami with the new ball is picking a wicket or two every game. So that and for Punjab, as I think Gargi also pointed out, the threats would have been the two openers. Prabh Simran, last two games I think he's not had a great time. Before that,
Ducks.
Both Ducks, right?
But before that, just one knock.
One or two?
Two against
one substantial knock, as in which actually you can actually say.
But the one against Rajasthan had more impact in Barsapara.
Yeah.
That had much more.
Yeah. That was a big knock. But I'm saying, as in he's shown that he can be explosive in those two knocks. So if they had to get all around, you would expect them. The crucial wicket I think Alzari only got is of Shikhar, of course, the man in form. But the other one that Shami got was of Prabh Simran. So from there on, this Gujarat bowling lineup now, this bowling lineup is looking lethal with Joshua Little also in there, and they have so we were talking about Mavi not coming in, and imagine clearly, so for me honestly, if sitting outside, if you had given me a choice between Mavi and Mohit, I would have picked Mavi because he's been the recent guy, has been doing really well. I would have picked him. But imagine, this is the thing that I think what we don't see is the effort that these guys put in the nets or the match simulations or whatever they do, which the franchise must have seen, and probably that's why I backed him. So
yes, I believe completely. I agree with your point that GT bowlers were the stars of the game today, so far at least, because they've been able to bowl so consistently and with the intent that we need in a T20 game. You need to put a lot of pressure. You have to be able to not leak runs. Look at the economy of all the bowlers. This is, better than
other
great.
than Shami.
Yeah, other than Shami, it's better than average for a T20 game. This kind of economies.
Absolutely. And I think the more we're watching Alzari, I remember this year they traded Lockie Ferguson and Gurbaz to KKR. And I remember thinking, why would you trade in Lockie? Great, KKR are getting him, but why would you trade in Lockie? That's why they had no problems doing it. You knew you had a Joseph there just waiting to slot in.
Yeah.
it was Ashish Nehra. The
Street smart. He's a street smart cricketer. He's not anymore, but then
Operator,
he's got
let's
a
say.
brain.
management, whatever, think tank, whatever you can call him. Mehraj Rule says that he predicted 146. Okay, Mehraj, and GT 133 All out. Acha, he's still. Oh my God.
He's confident in Harpreet Brar.
Harpreet Brar. It's like really out of the box.
He's more confident in Harpreet Brar than probably Harpreet is
Local
at this
boy.
point.
Yeah. Yeah. Matthew didn't look like one professor. Well, like,
There is only one professor.
Yes.
Rabada.
what?
That can only be one professor.
No, but Rabada is back. Maybe he brings that. But the other one I wanted to talk about is a lot of potential. We kept talking about him. Will he come to the party? Fire had not been doing it. Shah Rukh Khan finally living up to that billing that he can be that hitter. I mean, he set the tone. First ball he faces, smashes it for a 6. From there on, 22 of 9 deliveries at a strike rate of 244 in a game where most bowlers have had 7 or something like in economy. So I think that's the standout performer. In fact, for the impact, I'd have to say this is the most impactful inning from
Yes.
from the Punjab side.
By some distance, have I heard?
Because
Yeah.
17 overs, you are 115. Last 3 overs, you have at least managed to go past 150 by scoring about 36 runs.
So what was your good friend from Sri Lanka doing today?
I think he was playing a test innings. Because Bhanuka, from first game, he's missed 2
Seems
games
as
in the
if-
past.
He's trying to hurt them.
Because it wouldn't reach, I think, full effort as given. Yes, sorry, Siddharth, go ahead.
So Bhanuka, I mean, see, he missed the previous 2 games because of injury that he sustained. Just didn't look in rhythm at all. Absolutely. So 20 or 26, and Sam Curran at one point in time was 11 of 12.
Yeah, also was struggling.
Also struggling. So
But for that 6 he got
yeah, 6
in the
and a
slot.
4.
He got a 6 and a 4, and that's that. Completely scratchy innings we on that.
Yeah.
Seemed the entire team, entire batting unit was out of form. It seemed they were trying to hit.
Even
they were
Jitesh
struggling.
Sharma.
Everybody. Jitesh Sharma. So,
No, yeah, he looked good last season.
yeah. So that is the second season is always difficult, especially in this day and age when you have so many people sitting in that dugout,
Yes.
always analyzing your game and everything.
Laptops,
Yeah.
data.
Exactly.
Not to mention you've got the pressure of knowing that there's 1,000 people behind you in line that may be better than you.
Yeah. No, but he had that pressure first season also, but he did
Yeah,
very well.
yeah.
But maybe he didn't have too many expectations from
first
himself.
season he had nothing to lose now.
Yeah.
Now, though, he's a
Now he
proven
has a lot
player.
to lose.
Yeah, probably.
And somebody like Virender Sehwag, when he said that he is ready for India, he should be. It was about Jitesh only. no?
Yeah,
Yes.
He said that about a lot of players in all fairness.
But still, Jitesh Sharma today, it seemed that he has a lot of work to do. A lot of work. Especially outside that off stump, he was struggling. He was finding it difficult to connect the ball. The only ball that he managed to connect, perhaps outside his off stump or on the off stump, was that faint edge that was spotted only and only by Riddhiman sir.
Amazing, yeah. There was close up. Hardik is going like, मैंने नहीं सुना, and bowler also.
Even Mohit was like,
नहीं, he said,
yeah.
and then Riddhi said, नहीं आवाज आया.
Even the last run out.
Riddhi knows when to make noises.
That's a loaded statement.
But even the last run out by Riddhiman,
What?
he collected the ball brilliantly and then flung it at the stumps. Run out.
Yeah. Even that was incredible.
Fantastic by
That's correct.
Riddhiman.
Before they come out to bat, Neeta Banker said.
That would probably be the pronunciation, I hope.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Banker also could be. Yeah, whatever.
Nita Banker.
Bunker.
That's
Oh,
the-
bunker could be the. Okay. Says that GT took 2 hours to finish the innings, not acceptable. This I have to agree.
True, yeah.
They still refuse to learn. And now the fines are coming in. Rajasthan Royals were fined yesterday.
RCB was fine.
RCB were fine.
12 lakhs, I think the franchise. will
By
be-
the way, your friend Ashwin was also fine.
Yeah, for a code of conduct.
Have we figured out why?
Yeah, because he came out with that in the press conference. He
The decision.
criticized the umpires and saying that they
The
can't
ball.
just change the ball any time and every time they
No,
want.
but no, right now he's been picking up a lot of fights, like in the press conference that day, then with the umpire, then also I was trying too many times munkading.
He, I'm pretty sure, could pick a fight in an empty room at this point.
This is the reason why Rajasthan are languishing at the bottom of that fair play award. Not
Fair play, acha. I was like, they are not language.
I mean, where are they at the bottom
Language.
of the table?
Fair play award. But do you, as a fan, do you even care for that fair play award? You want to win the trophy or fair play?
No, I would
You
want to
them
win
to
I would want to win a trophy with fair play.
Nahi.
Not
not there
this
to
fair
make
play. I'm not talking about this fair play award. But then
general
you
fair.
always
That's what
you
are.
play fair.
That's what they are. But he had a point, by the way. Ashwin had a point. He said, you've changed it on your
Literally.
own.
Yeah, without any knowledge of the players.
Yeah. Saying
Then
that we
what
didn't
are-
even ask for it. We should be the one having problem that the ball is not gripping. It's got due. We didn't ask for anything. You've changed it.
I
on
know,
your own.
maybe if he wouldn't have changed, maybe in the press conference Ashwin would have said, no, they were not changing the balls. It was wet. It was difficult to bowl.
You just don't like
Anyway,
that.
Ashwin was on thin ice, by the way, because you remember in the game against Delhi Capitals, Yashasvi Jaiswal had just moved out of the circle, no ball was given.
Yeah.
He was the one vociferously arguing against the umpire.
Yeah.
What was the need for the no ball and all that? Strange, wasn't
You
it?
can say what is the need for running on the non-striker?
Exactly.
If you're being picky about which rules to play.
Center of attraction.
Ashwin.
He just he lost it with a reporter also.
What was that?
It was in a press conference. It was in Tamil,
Yeah.
so we got him to translate it.
something- Yeah.
Somebody asked about betting or
Online
these
gambling.
online. How come they are sponsoring teams or something like that? So he's like, you've come here to ask a question. You want to create a controversy or you want
the
some?
truth.
You want the truth, something like that.
Yeah.
And then he gave one long answer. Was very irritated with the question.
So Bhanuka Rajapaksa has been subbed out.
No
for
comments.
Rahul Chahar.
We expected that. Someone
Yeah,
said
yeah.
it. I think for you.
Yep. And Vijay Shankar will come in as an impact.
Yeah.
Yes.
Vijay Shankar for Gujarat, and we already got Rahul Chahar. He could be a handful.
He will be. Because
on
looking
this
at the
pitch.
way Rashid Khan had that much success, and Chahar is like that stump to stump, except doesn't get wickets.
He's the same, except the one thing which Rashid does, he doesn't do.
Yes.
Arshdeep's been bowling very well.
Yes.
He's been striking early in the power play.
Who's been bowling?
He's
well?
actually shortened his run up.
Has he? Acha.
Yeah, he's shortened his run up.
He has considerably.
In fact, it used to be 30 steps. Now he has reduced it to 25 steps. Because he is now playing for Punjab. After that, those series of no balls that he bowled. Then he went to his coach, childhood coach, who's still he's still with him. So what he did was he has asked him to reduce his run up, and that has allowed him to increase his speed also. And I don't think he has bowled a no ball in this entire season, at least in this.
So far, no? He hasn't.
Maybe that has worked for him.
Yes.
Beauty. It's one Punjab boy to another Punjab boy.
Look, hometown. Shubman Gill.
Caressed it. Punjab.
Sorry?
Punjab.
Who?
He's born in Guna, MP, but played all his
What makes
career.
you think that he will?
Played his cricket for Punjab. Yes.
I know a lot of people who've played for Punjab have played for Himachal also.
Yeah. And vice versa, I think.
Anurag Thakur is one of them.
Yes.
Our sports minister.
Yeah. There have been a few players.
No, although I think
Played one first class game.
yeah, just one first class game and
Junior cricket he played
yes,
Punjab.
age group
and then
cricket he played for
Ranji
Punjab.
Trophy one game.
Just one game. I think he was also the captain in that match.
Yes, in that game. Yes,
Yeah.
correct. You're right.
Before Dharamshala, where were HP's matches held?
Mandi
I think Mandi. Yeah, could
or
be.
the,
Or
No.
some
no, not Kangra.
Nagaon.
Kangra, no.
No, not Kangra.
Some Nagaon. There's a stadium there, right?
I'm forgetting.
not
The
sure.
old.
I think I remember, but I'm not getting the name.
Okay.
So that's another story.
Yep.
Chalo, I'm sticking with my prediction.
Yes.
Same.
GT.
GT.
Me too.
Rahul?
Me too.
That is
Punjab.
Bye bye. See you at the end of the game. Vanakkam.
Hopefully not 2 hours later.
It will be 2 hours.